Hello everyone and welcome to the first video of Modder Plays Vanilla, where we will be building the city of Azure Coast. This is 100% vanilla, a part of a few performance and graphic mods, but even then I decided to keep the map theme and most of the graphic settings the same as would be in the vanilla game, a part of a few tweaks to make it look better for viewer satisfaction. Usually I play heavily modded, and this series will kind of be a second series next to my rural German build, with its main goal being showing a modder's perspective into the vanilla game and building a really nice city together. The map that we are using is the Mountain Taper map from the map pack, which came out alongside the Airports DLC a few months ago. I originally wanted to use a map from the new Plazas and Promenades DLC, but I didn't really like the tropical and temperate maps from that DLC as much as this one, and I didn't want to use a boreal or European map, as I just feel like a temperate or tropical map gives a better vibe to a City Skylines series. That said, in my opinion, this is one of the best, if not the best, temperate map that is available without using the Steam Workshop, so I think I made the right choice with choosing this map. Alright, so let's start building. I want to plan this city out with the idea of a highway in mind, because we will probably need a connection this direction at some point. But for now, of course, we can't afford a highway, we haven't even unlocked it yet, so we will just start building the city and maybe leave some space open for a future highway, or at least an arterial road. Let's start with just placing a 2-lane road, because that is the only road that we have so far, and then we can use our 2-lane roads, 2-lane one-way roads, to connect that to the highway. Now for the rest of the grid, I want to start using the gravel roads, because they are just twice as cheap and we don't have a lot of money to start off with. So let's just start building a simple grid. For the grid of this city, I decided to go with a 20 by 12 grid, so that would be around 240, just because that allows us to have a little space for pedestrian detailing or tree detailing, or just whatever detailing we want to add to the city. It might not be the most efficient, but it adds up for some great options to make it look better, so I think it is worth the sacrifice of paying the little extra money and little extra space. So for now I want to make this our industry area, and then make our residential area on this side of the main road. And we can have some commercial blocks alongside of those blocks. So let's just bring a road up until over here. Maybe we can add a road directly next to the possible future highway to use the maximum amount of space that we can. And continue adding the grids before realizing that this road was placed wrong. Boom, there goes our money. I think I still want to use the 2-lane road to create our main road, but for the rest we really should use the gravel roads. We can connect these to the main road and then start thinking about our services. We need some power, and when we look around, the perfect space for windmills would be right in the center of our town, so that is not going to work. Here is another space with lots of wind, so I think for now we will just place one windmill there. It is a little far from the city, but I think it is worth the sacrifice to have some more power out of one windmill. We will later think about the connection to the town. Water. I don't really like to place one of these water drain pipes, because that is going to give a really ugly brown water, and it's going to take a while for that to clear out if we ever switch to a better way of fixing our sewage. So let's just start with an inland water treatment plant. It actually is the same price as the water drain pipes, so that makes it even more interesting. We will place that in the middle of our industry area, or at least on the edge of it, like this. Then we will probably use a water tower as well. And let's just place that over here in a place where it's not going to be polluted by the industry. Water pipes need to go under the roads, of course. And we need to connect. We need to connect it to our, how was it called, the inland water treatment plant. And then we can just fill up the water pipes. See, and the good part about this grid is that it doesn't cover all the water that we need, but the thing that is uncovered is the road, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now we've done all of that, it is time to start zoning. Let's just plop some residential over here. A few commercial blocks over here. And then some industry over here. We obviously need power to all of these things, so before we unpause, let's fix that. Hopefully it's going to be... Hopefully they're going to build in this place first, so maybe let's just de-zone all of these areas so that the first houses are going to be zoned in this place over here. Maybe let's add another block of commercial over here to connect it with the industry area if we're talking about power. And of course these services need power as well. So I think the way to go is to add one power line over here. Yeah, and that will be a shame for the houses that could be there, but for now it is the only solution we have. So, I guess it's time to unpause the game and let's see what happens. Okay, a few laggy moments, but now the simulation runs fine. Welcome to the life of a potato user as a laptop. So the first houses are growing, and if everything is alright, perfect, they are growing in the place where our power is. So then we can start zoning more of these blocks. And possibly deleting a power line here as well. And here. And here. Maybe not there. That was a mistake. Oh no. No, perfect. They are growing there. So now, technically, would this be ready for deletion? I think it is. Everything has power now. And now we're just playing the waiting game. Look at all the cars coming in the city. Let's see how quick we get traffic problems. That is also a while ago to have traffic problems for me. Let's see how we can handle that later in the series. Okay, so while that town is slowly growing, we can zone in some more of residential. And then slowly think about how we're going to expand all of this. So what I think I want to do is to follow the train line a bit, and at the moment that we unlock... Oh, we got a milestone. So what do we have right now? We have taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, education, and a few buildings. Cool. I think before we continue planning, we should incorporate those surfaces. Let's see. 10,000. I think we could just place that over here. Maybe not on the main road, but somewhere over here would be smart. Oh, power problems. That means that we have to place a second windmill. Okay, where were we? Schools. We also need a school, of course. Let's see. Boom, like this. And obviously, I can't stand it being a school. So... oh no. We need to wait until 1500 before we can start landscaping and decorating. Okay. Then this school will be undetailed for now, and we just continue growing the city. Now I think about it, this is really asymmetrical how I did it. That is quite annoying, I should have thought about that. We can just fix that by adding a road in over here. And then for the rest... power problems again. Wait, let me just handle this first. Just continue the grid like this, and then this industry will be moved anyways at some point, so that doesn't really matter too much. Again, power problems. Third windmill, or maybe it is time for a coal power plant. Costs 19,000. We can afford it because we have a relatively high amount of income, but it will cost us 500 more a week. So maybe another windmill will be the safe way to go for now. Where would we place that windmill? Maybe over here. Perfect. And then let's go back to adding a landfill site. Somewhere where it won't hurt our future expansions. So maybe over here. And then the power is connected. Perfect. Let's just add some water over here. Like this. And then we can put some more commercial in here. This industry area is a bit out of sync, but we will fix that later on, I hope. Okay, so as you can see, the residential area is almost full, so we will have to expand that a little bit more. Remember to stick to the grid. 12. And then we go this way. It's annoying that usually when I play modded and I would do something wrong, I would just destroy it and do it again. But now, of course, with the budget, it may not be the smartest thing to do. So that's why we're not doing it. Can we fit in one more over here? Oh, that is absolutely perfect. And then here we will think of a solution later. Now this is a small issue because we can just bring that road up to here and then connect it again. Sometimes it's legal to destroy things. Let's add another gravel road over here, and then we have a quite large grid already, so we can just expand the water over here and then start zoning again. Like this. And then they hopefully will start building. Maybe let's place a little bit more industry as well. We could do that over here. With the asymmetrical design, of course. And place some more industry. They do have water, which is perfect. What is our next milestone? I think you see that over here. Let's see. 950 people. Oh, and then we get industry specializations. Ooh, cool stuff. I think for now it is again a little waiting game. But that is also some fun about vanilla, just watching the city grow. I think we're almost there. 3 more. And we did it. Worthy village. We get a new area, districts, policies, and some more stuff with districts. A few new services, unique buildings, self-sufficient buildings. Oh, that's cool. I will have to look into that. I think it's something with green cities, no? Or is it with the new DLC? I don't even know anymore. We get some new policies and some new buildings. By the way, before I forget, we have to turn the taxes up to 12%, which is the maximum amount without them going to complain about too high taxes. I am not sure what the 12% is a percentage of, but I just know that it works like that. Okay, so we will need a fire station. Maybe over here. It is not going to cover everything, but almost. A police station. Okay, let's place it right next to that. It is going to be annoying if we ever want to upgrade this road to a collector, but then we can just move it. And it will just cost us a little extra money. But yeah, it is what it is. I now realize that I maybe should have put the industry on this side and the residential on this side, because I now closed off this entire area for now to do some good residential expansions. Not that smart. Anyway, we can still do some expanding this way, as it's not that close to the industry area, and we will just work around it. At some point we definitely need to do something with the new DLC, but those roads are insanely expensive, so that's not something for episode 1. Okay, well, this is growing. Let's see how we can implement this curve into our grid. Can we bring that? I think that will that work? No. Almost fits. Okay, so let's just bring it over for 380. So that would be 19 tiles. And then we just don't connect it. That should work. Like this. We can destroy those trees here. As soon as we unlock the landscaping, we will detail a lot. So we can just remove them for now. And then let's see how we can fix this area over here. This could work. Maybe that's a little close to the train tracks. Or would that be fine? Let's get the curved road tool out of the box, and that should work. It is a little tight, but it works. And then let's do the same over here. Yeah, we can't get it as close to the train tracks as we got in it before. And this is out of the city limits. But this would still be fine. And we can later on perfect this. Yeah, this is fine for now. The next milestone that we need to hit is 1500, I believe. Let's see. Tiny town, yeah, and that will give us a lot of cool stuff, including parks and I think landscaping, so we can do some detailing. So let's just grind our way to that. To do that, we're just going to zone a bit more, because it's almost full, all the places that we allow zoning in. So let's just put down some more water pipes and then start filling up the blocks. This can be filled up like that. This can be filled up, and these will be filled with commercial, although we already have a lot of that. But I just want to have commercial along this main road. It just feels better. So let's do the same over here. And then we can add more residential over here. Technically we should be able to remove this commercial over here. But for now I will leave it. Actually, I will remove it. Because, oh, we have power problems. Let's just fix that first. Let's see. Not enough power. More windmills. 7 megawatts. Let's place down another one. We need to find a better way for power. So let's just unpause the game, by the way. Let's just remove this strip of commercial because I want some residential in here. And there's more than enough space for the commercial buildings to grow. Let's see, maybe we have some money. We can start upgrading this road to... Let's see, maybe a collector first. Yeah, let's just use a collector road first. And upgrade this before the pedestrian... before the commercial stuff has grown here. And then... maybe we just do it now. Upgrading those. Okay, we will have to move this police station. And technically, yeah, it costs us a lot of money, but we make a good amount of money right now. And at some point there will be too much traffic for this one-lane road that we had to handle it. So I upgraded it to a 2-lane road, and I think the arterial roads are the same width. So we can always upgrade to that later if we need 3-lane roads here. Alright, let's unpause again and let's see what happens. And as you can see, there's a lot of traffic lights here, and I don't really want those traffic lights. So can we already manage that? Yes, we can. Let's just disable all of the traffic lights. Okay, any more traffic lights? You can go. And then obviously with the train tracks that we have over here, we could build a train station on this spot, or maybe... Oh, we reached the next milestone, but I meant that we can make a train station there. Okay, we have park areas, parks, industry areas, unique buildings, football, lots of new policies, new roads, and of course the paths. And that is what we were waiting for, to do some detailing. Fences and lots of other stuff, which is cool. Let's see. Oh yes, we can finally access them. Let's take a nice path and just lay that down over here to only destroy one tile. Perfect. Like that. Sorry for these houses. And for this house as well, but we just want some nice paths in here. We probably should have done that earlier, but we didn't have the option to do so. Let's see, maybe a nice path with trees over here. That was a short lag spike. In the middle. Yes, that looks great. Oh, I wish I had moved this a bit closer. Actually, before we start going crazy with the paths, we might just upgrade these roads into normal roads, because those would destroy the paths again. So let's just do that quickly. The reason that I'm doing this is so that the paths don't get destroyed when I upgrade to normal roads, but it seems that most of the paths have been placed right, so it doesn't matter too much. But we have a ton of money, so we can afford it, as long as we keep the game on pause so we make more money. We won't upgrade everything yet, but we have a small part of upgraded roads by now. And we can fix the paths that got broken. Any more broken paths? Yeah, part of this one. Let's just place that over here. And we have to. I want a lot of walkability in this city. So we're going to continue this path over here and create the possibility for citizens to walk through the entire town, or at least a big part. This will destroy the power, and we will have to fix that. Sewage problems. Is that what they have? What happened to the sewage? Power problems. I think it might be time to introduce a coal power plant, because this situation is kind of annoying me. Let's just connect that. Actually, we can remove this because we don't need it anymore. And then hopefully our power problem should be fixed for some time now. We can even lower the budget a little bit as we have a lot of spare energy, and we can save on that a little. Okay, no sewage problems anymore. Back to the detailing. I wanted to detail this high school, so unfortunately this house will have to go. Probably, no, not all of this. No. I didn't mean to do that. Delete those houses and let's see what we can do here. We have a few parks. Would be funny if I can get one of those in, and otherwise we will have to make one ourselves. Yeah, we could add a Japanese garden. Would that... yeah, I think that is nice because we need parks anyway. And then we can use some paths to make it look better, and maybe even fit in a few trees. Let's see, we have a generic pine tree that could still fit in here. Maybe another one. And then let's check the paths. Let's just have one running at the back of the school. We won't be able to fit one in here. But what we will be able to do is... this is quite annoying. Ah, that works. And then another house will have to go, because we are just crazy detailers. And then could even upgrade that to a tree path. That would look good. Ah, I see. Okay. I do not like this that much. So let's do it like this. And maybe let's add some nice grass alongside this house. I would probably do a way better job if I had access to mods like Move It, but obviously that is the thing about this series, we are not using that. And just start upgrading the roads to normal roads slowly, because we have the money. See, and this is a small issue, and for that we will have to delete the road, because we will have to take the freeform tool and see how we're going to make this fit. This should fit. Then let's just delete this as well. Boom. Perfect. Upgrade those roads. And there's a lack of water, which means that we have to add a second water tower, which we will then do. And I guess we will be rounding up this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. This was my take on building a vanilla city as a modder who hasn't played vanilla in years. And with the years, I mean 4 years, 3 years, maybe even longer. The Real Germany videos take way longer to produce. So if I have more time in a week, I might upload a Real Germany video. If I have less time, I will try to upload a video like this. But in general, I will try to make them alter. So 1 week the German build and 1 week this build. But yeah, there's no promises at all, because knowing me, I won't stick to the weekly upload schedule. Anyways, that was it. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you to my patrons. There's an unupgraded road over here. I need to fix that. And then I'll see you in the next one. And as always, enjoy some cinematics.